Hello, today I want to show you and tell about nice, interesting, inexpensive device. It's xDuoo or xDuoo, I don't know how to pronounce it correctly, model XD-05. Company xDuoo is already well known by their inexpensive players X2 and X3. Both offers nice value, nice sound for a very reasonable price, and it is their new portable digital to analog converter with headphones amplifier, and it is a really great device for that cost $210. XD-05 is sold in a typical xDuoo box. Outside box is made of thin cardboard, and inside there is second box made of thick black cardboard with gold embossing, looking really stylish, especially for its price. Inside you will get the device itself and necessary accessories for it. Two USB cables, one to attach to computer and second for charging. I will tell about it more a bit later. Two rubbers to attach it to your portable device. Set of rubber feet, it's 5 pairs, and even a tiny CD with drivers. Really nostalgic piece. So actually everything that you need, and also manual and warranty card. Everything that you need is present, and for this price it's the package and set of accessories is really good. For this device xDuoo decided to use really good hardware. It uses AK4490 digital to analog converter, XMOS, new chip for USB decoding, so it supports up to 384 kHz and 32 bits, and also it supports DSD up to DSD 256, so it supports all resolutions modern. They provide a lot of inputs, outputs and connectivity options, and they build it really nice. So as you can see, case is made completely from aluminum. It's black with nice silver inserts, interesting unusual shape, and also it's not really thick and not really big. So here is FiiO X5 to compare size. It's just a bit bigger, have same length, same thickness, and a bit wider, so actually it can be stacked with some portable device. They made shape of the device really nice. So controls are placed on the both sides. On the rear side there is a digital input, line in and out, charge micro USB connector, and two indicator LEDs. One indicate link and second indicate charging, battery problems, and so on. And as you can see, USB connector to connect it to device is made unusual. It's made of male connector in this part, so you can easily attach it, for example, to camera connection kit that has female connector, to some adapter for the USB on the go to connect it to Android device. So it's really unusual, but it's make it really simple to connect to the mobile devices. And you can see that stock USB cable is unusual. It is a typical USB extender cord with the female connector here. So it fits here and it's connected, but this cable caused sometimes sound interruptions for me, so I think you may get better connector actually. Also, as you can see, the device uses separate port for charging, so it can't be charged during connection to your PC, so you will need power adapter and to charge it if you use it as a not portable device. Front panel is used for connectors and for the controls. There are headphones output, it is 6.3mm, volume that is combined with turn on and off switch, and 3 tumblers. This one allows you to select necessary input You can select USB input, coaxial input and line in, where the device works as just amplifier. Second switch allows you to turn and off bass boost, and third one is repositional gain switch that allows the device easily adapt to the necessary headphones. Also there are small OLED screen, but I think you don't see anything here because it's not really bright, but it shows currently selected input, signal sampling rate, battery status and also selected filter. So pretty nice and useful display. Also there are 3 buttons here on the side. Top one, when pressed for a long time, turn this display off, and this LED start to glow to show that the device is working. Second one allows you to select upsampling, so there are built-in upsampler. It actually really changes sound. With upsampling, sound became treble became more natural but pretty dull, so it loses some liveness and airiness, so I prefer not to turn on an upsampler. And also there is a filter switch. There are 4 switches, 4 filters for PCM and 3 filters for DSD signal, but actually I barely almost don't hear anything. Maybe it's more close to some placebo effect. Also, this device can be easily disassembled, and you can replace operational amplifiers that are put here inside, so you can change sound to a bit to your liking. Actually nicely built device with a lot of features, with good functionality, with nice controls. Ergonomic is really great. Inside there are pretty powerful battery. It is 400 milliamperes per hour, so it charges for about 5 hours, but it doesn't run really long. When used as USB digital to analog converter, it is about a bit more than 10 hours of work I got usually. With digital and coaxial in, it's about 2 hours more, and in pure amplifier mode it is about, I don't know, about 20 hours or so, but actually works pretty long. I didn't measure it exactly, so battery life isn't the greatest, but actually nice. One disadvantage: when you use it as a desktop digital to analog converter, you need to plug in charger to charge your battery constantly, so it's mainly portable device. And of course about the sound. xDuoo used here really nice hardware inside, nice USB converter, nice coaxial interface, good digital to analog converter chip, AK4490, good amplification with nice output current buffers. It is buff 634, so it gives about 500 milliwatts of power for 32 ohms load. So this device is absolutely enough for 90-95% of headphones. The 2 exceptions are really power hungry big planars and small sensitive IEMs with low impedance. For them it became loud very quickly. But actually there is no much noise, so it can be used with vast majority of IEMs nicely. When we're speaking about general sound representation, if we took a price into attention, the sound is absolutely brilliant. It's lively, engaging, dynamic, nice, and so on. So it's for $200, it's a great device. If we don't took price into attention and start comparing with some other devices, actually xDuoo sound is a bit colored. Its coloration is nice, it's targeted to make sound really engaging. So it has some accent on lower frequencies and some accent on the upper mids to move the voice forward. It sounds nicely, but it is not natural sounding actually. Bass is fast and somewhat dry, so actually it's so energetic, not boomy, and has good resolution and good texture, but sometimes it's too fast and lacking some minor decaying that is present for the lower frequencies instruments. Mids are good, nice, resolving, and also it gives nice effect of moving vocal forward. So it allows this device to build a nice depth and layer sound really in really interesting way. But besides that, imaginary stage isn't really wide, it's about average of width. Treble has some coloration and a bit hint of some unnatural sounding, but for $200 it's really not an issue. So actually, to summarize, it is really good device for those who want portable digital to analog converter. If you don't need portability, actually there are a few other options like entrance DAC port that is smaller but and has only USB input, but actually sounds more natural, and some other devices. But for portable there is no any other option, so it's really good, strong competitor that I really suggest you to consider to listen if you have this opportunity. Thank you for attention.